King Edward VIII is the shortest reigning monarch of the United Kingdom, with a reign of 326 days. He famously chose to renounce his position as head of the royal family after the British government, public, and the Church of England condemned his decision to marry the American divorcee, Wallis Simpson. A new book has now revealed fears about the King's actions in the run-up to his stepping down were so severe the MI5 proceeded to bug Buckingham Palace to avoid a coup. After his abdication, Edward was created Duke of Windsor, a title that will not be used again after it was tarnished. Royal Beat presenter Kate Thornton spoke to author and historian, Professor Richard J. Aldrich, about the interesting security breach that happened during his reign. Professor Aldrich said, "What's fascinating about the Windsors is they were given security and the security was protecting them, watching them and also listening to them. MI5 were bugging the phones of Buckingham Palace during the abdication, it was remarkable." Meghan Markle and Harry not in touch with US public as NY visit inconsistency exposed. Ms. Thornton asked, why and how were they allowed to do that? Did they have genuine good reason to be listening into everything? He added, it's still very controversial, actually MI5 initially said no, we aren't doing this is political, but they were eventually forced to do it. It had an effect, because around Edward VIII were a bunch of conspirators, Beaverbrook, Churchill, and they knew the phone was being tapped. The Royal Beat host said, why was it being tapped? Is it because he was a Nazi sympathizer? Does Princess Anne serve 15p pudding to her guests for them to eat in the car? It was because the Prime Minister feared a coup by people close to Edward, and those people were intimidated and deterred by the fact that they knew that MI5 were tapping the phones, Professor Aldrich explained. When Edward was faced with objection to his union with Wallis from every angle, he released an official statement. It read, after long and anxious consideration, I have determined to renounce the throne to which I succeeded on the death of my father, and I am now communicating this, my final and irrevocable decision. Edward and Wallis then moved to France. The pair had to ask permission from his brother, King George VI, if they ever wanted to return to British soil, with fears that it could cause upheaval. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry wouldn't be falling in traps with royal family protection. Queen has royal fans in stitches after getting flustered with Canadian officers again? Kate's approach to royal duty wins out as Duchess shrugs off patronising Meghan. Claims King George VI was praised with saving the monarchy from scandal after the abdication of his brother. He left behind a legacy as a ruler who upheld the crown through scandal and war, despite never actually wanting to ascend to the throne. He also started a new line of succession, which saw Queen Elizabeth II ascend the throne when she was just 25 years old. Now, at age 95, Her Majesty is the longest reigning monarch in British history.